Hello guys, it's Game G Mike? Game G Mike, yes. It's Game G Mike and I'm playing Sherlock Holmes Part 1, and I actually started it before recorded the video, realized that I had the video recorded in the wrong drive and I had no more space in it, so the video cut off, which wasn't a big deal because I realized fairly quickly, like I didn't go through anything more in the story before I realized, but then I ended up deleting the video by accident, so now I'm starting. You just missed the entrance video. I reloaded to the beginning and I'm gonna do it again. I think I could do fairly better.
Welcome to Il Palazzo di Lusso, sir.
Welcome to Il Palazzo di Lusso, sir. We just need your signature. Would you kindly sign these papers, sir? Ah, Mr. Holmes. Yes, we have room 221 prepared for you. I see it was reserved for two
I'm very
people.
excited about this
Would
game.
you like a second key?
Oh, no, I think we'll stick together.
Very good. Rooms are upstairs,
So
sir.
I guess it's
Welcome
Watson
to Cordona.
and Sherlock Holmes.
room. I think there's a balcony with a view.
So rooms are upstairs. I know exactly where I need to go this time. Actually, it's fairly good that I restarted because there's quite a few things that I didn't know where they were at the beginning. Like now I know more. It's gonna take less time.
I apologise, sir, but your room is not yet ready. Perhaps, in the meantime, you would like to relax in the foyer?
It was like
Tonight, the restaurant is offering a complimentary Marlin ceviche to all our guests.
it was
Let's
like,
check what they have. Hey, Sherry, just our luck.
It was like a 30-minute.
A medium, John. Haven't we been through
Of me
this
trying to
already?
figure out things out, but
Come on, it's not like we've got anything better to do.
like the medium that I was looking for. Like 10
Excuse me,
minutes.
sir, but I believe Mr. Galich is conducting a seance
It's
at
right
the
here.
moment. Perhaps you'd care to have your portrait drawn while you wait?
Why?
Pardon me.
Why should I sit for a portrait?
Sir,
Fair
it's
point.
art. It doesn't need a why. It is its own justification.
All things require justification, be they objects, systems, or beliefs.
How about art as the lens through which we see the truth of the world?
That's backwards. Truth is not subjective and not complicated. It's just the truth. It either is or it isn't. You do not need a lens to see it, just an open mind.
Ha! That seems rather close-minded. Truth, like beauty, is in the eye of the beholder. So tell me, what do you see?
Mediocrity.
Come now, Sherry.
love
What did he do
Sherlock
to
Holmes.
deserve that? The servant mentioned ceviche at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us some, and I'll find some.
Okay, time to
I'm
check
sorry.
if John found us a nice table for the evening.
Let's eat some.
Sherry, I'm moving.
He calls him
Cordona's
Sherry.
even quieter than I remembered.
Yes.
It's going to be a long evening.
Ah, come now, Sherry. What
I
say
get-
we
this
amuse
is
ourselves
Watson,
with a little
I
game?
think this is Sherlock Holmes.
What were you thinking? Oh, promise me it isn't nonsense. After being cooped up on that boat, I am itching for activity.
No. As you can see, someone left a cane on our table. I simply thought you could identify its owner.
Ah, so it is nonsense. It'll take me a minute, John, at most.
Well then, you can deliver it to him as well.
Deliver it to him. Then what are the staff here for? Aesthetics?
Stubborn, Sherry, too stubborn. You wanted something to do.
Slapping oneself in the face is also something to do. That doesn't make it worthwhile. But all right, let's take a
Kinda
look.
Funny. Slapping yourself in the face. What am I doing? Okay. So here.
The hand grip is a head of a golden Javanese statue, probably stolen from a temple. A crest depicting a bulb of garlic in a meadow, perhaps the Fielding family or Meadows. The cane is made of ebony, it's worn uncared for, and bears the scars of numerous hits. This cane is an expensive and ostentatious weapon. Its owner must be vain, volatile, and of noble English blood.
Take it with you, Sherry. Let's return it to its owner. All right, I hope you noted down your observations in your casebook. But how are you going to find this nobleman?
The cane itself is not enough. I may have to ask other guests if they saw who was here.
Okay. See.
Are you able to help me?
Of course. Stop me when you've had enough.
There were 3 people at the table, a couple and a retired Navy officer. Observers weren't sure what happened to the couple, but the Navy officer was seen going out to the front garden for some air. I have to find him.
Oh, even with your keen senses, Sherry, I doubt you'll find the cane's owner on your first try.
I know exactly.
And would you be confident enough to bet on it, my friend?
Why not? Let's see how good you really are.
Is this familiar to you?
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
The Navy officer, Mr. Rodens, was sitting at our table with the noble couple. The men talked about yachting, and the lady was fidgeting with the cane. Perhaps she put it aside and her husband forgot to take it when they went to meet the medium. Now I have a perfect excuse to enter the seance room.
Hey, Sherry, don't we now have the perfect excuse to visit the seance?
So I have
I'm
this
just
all right
going to put the
at
cane to its
beginning.
owner. You will not persuade me to take part in this show.
But I didn't have, I couldn't find this place for so long. It's completely silly. I should have seen this. It's right here. So this wreckage.
This hotel, this island, is full of thieves. First my cane, now the diamond. Take your hands off me! You even know who I am? Hey, boy! That's my cane!
I get that a lot. It's a very common design.
What? No, that's a custom-made.
A joke. A joke. It was left at my table in the restaurant. I thought it deserved to be returned.
Well, I'll be... It is rare to encounter a straight-fingered true penny these days. What a gentleman. But I must ask, how did you know I was the rightful owner?
Oh yeah. So there's some interesting key point here. He's been drinking. He's definitely rich. Going down. He has a head of garlic. Is there anything else? And this, oh, his knuckle. And he's been fighting. So we have 2 choices. Judging by the Sherlock emblem on his sign ring and cane, I can be fairly certain that this man is Lord Craven, a noble Englishman in the habit of visiting resorts to receive treatment for his liver sickness or malady. His florid face indicate that he has succumbed to the temptation to drink a few shots of alcohol. Perhaps he was unsettled by the seance. By his red knuckles, I presume that he takes boxing lessons to strengthen his physique and condition. Already annoyed by the disappearance of his cane, he is now infuriated by the theft of a diamond, unsurprisingly. I doubt that it's that. I know exactly that it's the second one because I did that part before, but anyway. Judging by the heraldic emblem on his sign, ring, and cane, I can be fairly certain that this man is the Lord Craven, that's for sure. A bored rich English noblesman who travels around Europe squandering his money. his floored face indicate that he has problem with alcohol. He is still physically strong and healthy, but in a few years' time he'll be rich. But definitely, like he gave one punch to the guy, as we saw when we entered, and the guy was bleeding. So he's definitely fit. I don't believe that he's a sick man. I think he's drunk. He has red on his, like he has a red cheek, so he's definitely drunk. He's being constantly drunk. He has issues with his temper. Definitely, like he's trying to punch someone in the face. His red knuckle reveals that he was severely beaten at least one person quite recently. His anger issue mixed with alcohol and contrariety could make him a violent person. So he's definitely violent, and he's definitely been fighting. We saw it from our own eyes. I think also it's interesting because the girl is probably not his wife, because he doesn't have a wife. He doesn't seem to be married because he's not wearing his ring. And how weird would it be to be with your wife on a resort, drunk or whatever, and not be wearing your ring? Like if it was his wife, he would be wearing his ring, I think. And he's not wearing a ring or anything. So the lady that's with him, I don't think that's his wife. But anyway, it's beyond the point of this. So I chose the second one. Let's see what he says.
Simple deduction. Your cane told me everything I needed to know. I was after a strong middle-aged man with a keen interest in adventure, noble blood, and affection for strong drink. And if one were to go further, one may even be able to extrapolate your name from your heraldic symbol, Lord Craven.
Marvelous. Simply marvelous. That's me, Lord Andrew Craven. You are the real medium. You hear that, Emma? Well, you found my cane. Perhaps you can locate my diamond, too.
Emma must be his assistant.
It will be child's play for you, mister.
The way
Holmes.
he talks to
And
her,
if
I
a child
feel
can
like.
do it, then I'm sure the local police can
He's
suffice.
still trying to
The
defend
police?
her.
Why bother? I know
I
this
think she
harlequin
stole it.
stole it. The only question
I don't
is,
think he
where
did.
is it hidden? Fine. Give me my stick and I'll resolve the matter myself. This thief almost confessed after a single punch.
I suspect a beating may result in answers of questionable veracity. Fine. I shall spare you and he the trouble if you first answer me this. How does a priceless
ask him
diamond
about the
become the
diamond.
subject of a seance? It is an unusual accoutrement.
Emma wished to speak with its former owners. My grandfather told us it belonged to a Rajah, an Indian king.
So you were summoning long-dead Indian royalty and, pray tell, you were expecting him to converse in English?
To be frank, Mr. Holmes, I don't believe in ghosts. But Emma was fascinated by the idea of meeting a real king, even a dead one.
Well, a crown is a crown. Can you describe the stone itself?
A yellow diamond, not less than 100 carats, and perfectly egg-shaped. There is not another like it.
You insist the medium robbed you during the seance. But what occurred exactly?
Ah! It was a dirty trick. We were sitting here in the dark, chanting and holding hands, as expected. Then something began to appear from the medium, like a cloud or a bubble. The swindler called it ectoplasm.
Ah, yes. Common in the spiritualist trade, and quite the spectacle.
Indeed, perhaps too much. My beloved Emma screamed in horror, and I stood to defend her, attacking that cursed ghost.
How brave.
But my hand hit nothing. The medium jumped away from me, and Emma fainted. I lit the candle, and the diamond was gone.
She fainted because
Stay here, and don't touch anything. I'm going to investigate further.
Don't fret, I'll be keeping a
I'm
close
very
eye
curious
on this
who is the
thief.
thief. I had many suspicion because, like, yeah. Let's go at the table first. We're going to look at this. So here we have.
The diamond was placed on the table so that all participants could reach it. There are light traces of rouge on the edge of this wine glass.
This wine glass was broken.
Half a glass of Balblair Scotch and the remains of a
So
poor
the
Laranaga
man
cigar.
was sitting there.
What else does a gentleman
The
need?
woman was sitting there. And here is the
This must be the ectoplasm. Too bad there's
ectoplasm.
not enough for a proper chemical analysis.
Ectoplasm. The ghost was here, Sherry.
This brooch is old and cheap, but the moth design has its charms.
So that's the. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay. So basically, the girl was sitting here. She could see through the window. The man was sitting there. The other man was sitting here.
This
There's a
hefty chair has nearly broken
thrown
after hitting
chair.
the wall. One man even.
So he threw his chair.
At Cambridge, I was captain of the rugby team.
Was this
The place
covered on
for
purpose?
weaklings.
Of course. It is very dangerous to leave a mirror exposed during a seance. The spirits may become enraged.
Or someone may notice the trick they should not see.
Yeah.
Pale skin, quickened pulse, unsteady breathing, she's barely conscious. The feebleness of women.
She's
Really,
passed
Sherry?
out.
Poor thing.
When you talk to him.
What happened
It's
here?
kinda funny.
I don't know. The ghost. I summoned it as usual, but then it all went wrong. The lady screamed and pointed at Lord Craven. And there was a shadow. Such a mystical force. It terrified the lady. And it must have taken the diamond. Who else could have?
I will investigate, and the culprit will be identified.
But the stubborn brute Lord Craven blames me right now. As if I could do something like that. Perhaps you can reason with him? Please?
Seems like you're ready to delve into your mind palace, Sherry. I'm sure you'll make some good deductions.
Yep. Okay. Not the right button. Look here. Mind Palace. Queen. Lady can face the window and knife across the table. The lady crown was waiting at the window. I'm sure she saw someone in the courtyard during the seance. There's something else. The mop pin and the Lord pushed the medium. There's nothing.
It seems there may have been an unexpected visitor outside the window.
I hope it was the ghost of the Raja.
This looks recent. A shoe with a broken heel will surely leave scratches. All right, John. Do you think a ghost could leave this footprint?
I'm reserving judgment. Use your keen eye to follow the trail.
Size 4 with a broken heel. Rose D'Amour. All the maids in the hotel wear this exact shoe.
So, definitely not the ghost of a Raja? Unless... No, what a shame.
Our witness was a nosy maid. Searching the entire hotel could be difficult. Perhaps the other maids can help us find her.
I know who she is.
Finally, there you are. One would think a maid would be easy to find in this place.
I'm sorry, sir. Do you need more towels?
No, no. You are the maid who saw the ghost in the seance room, yes?
How did you know?
Simple. You changed shoes after breaking a heel while fleeing the scene.
I'm sorry, sir, but if I may ask, who are you?
I'm a novelist documenting the supernatural and those who witness it. Now, should you take a starring role in the tale, I will need your name.
Oh my. A book? And you want to
Starring
include
to
me?
her.
I'm Lucia. Lucia Saletta.
I thought
Something
she
went
was,
wrong during the seance, Lucia.
a culprit.
No one will tell me
She
what
was
happened.
helping the
You would be a valuable interview if you were there.
I
in this
was.
instance.
And I saw everything with my own eyes.
Describe what happened during the seance.
A lady and two gentlemen were sitting at a table, touching their hands to something. The medium started to whisper and chant, and a ghost appeared.
A ghost? You're confident?
It was unearthly, sir. It grew from the medium's chest, a glowing cloud or a bubble. I pressed closer against the window to see better.
And the lady saw you?
How did you? Yes. She screamed and pointed, so I hurried to escape, and I broke my heel. But I did see the ghost, a sickly, evil thing.
And that's all you can tell me? Did you see any of what happened next?
The medium, Mr. Galici, he was doing something with the ghost. He grabbed at it like he was trying to catch it. And then I ran.
I suppose I should be grateful you endured these horrors for such a long time. All right, I have your account memorized.
Dude
Good
was
day.
trying to take,
Lie to the poor
take
girl, Sherry. What a tease. She'll dream about being a character of that book.
Surely a pleasant dream is better than no dream at all, John.
Oh, let's get back to the crime scene. I always love seeing you explain simple things to simpletons.
Lady Craven retired to her room to rest. Lord Craven remained here until the staff reported that the medium was locked in his room.
Let's put it together. So here, yes. Yes. Wait, no, that doesn't work. Definitely not her. Yes. The chair's broken there, so you can throw the chair there. There, and the girl was there. That's it.
It all began when the lady screamed and pointed at the window. Lord Craven jumped up, ready to face anything, ghost or human. The medium shrank back in dismay. He was not expecting such a reaction and had to quickly hide the ghost. The lady was the only one left touching the diamond, at least until she
Might
fainted.
broke her cup while she was
Amazing.
diamond.
It's like you saw it with your own eyes, sir.
Oh, I forgot that you were here. I guess I should discuss all of this with Lady Craven.
The Cravens are upstairs in room 226. It is one of our finest suites.
If the lady was touching a diamond, then she would have felt the ghost take it. What do you think it felt like, Sherry? A jellyfish?
That is strange, though. It's strange stuff because, first of all, it's definitely not a ghost. I'm going in the wrong direction. Still in the wrong direction. So not there. It's over here.
Those are the sharp eyes of a man with a bright mind. Almost like mine. Whoa, what a breathtaking man.
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Lady Craven.
I have to do this fast. Okay. Wait. Let's restart this. It's actually
Lady
different.
Craven
That's
is not
where I
who she
was last
seems.
time, and it was
Remember
40
her
minutes.
behaviour
And
in
now
the
we
hall.
did this in 20 minutes. It's pretty good. Okay. So, lots of guests this summer. Don't care. The chefs steal food. Don't care. Made her husband drunk. Care. Price rises again. Don't care. Son's bad quantities. Don't care. Can I use a kitchen knife? Care. Was on the lookout. Don't care. Okay. That's it. I overheard two staff members talking about the Lady Craven, which I believe she's not the Lady Craven. She's another person. They gossip that the woman may not be the wife of Lord Craven. I already knew this. Why was he not wearing his ring? You know, I feel like a lord and his wife, she would be demanding and that sort of thing. By their observation, she was on the lookout during the evening, okay? While trying to get Lord Craven drunk, they also noticed that the lady has unsure how to properly use a fish knife. So she doesn't have table manners because she's some kind of whore or some kind of girl that he picked up. She's not his wife. Definitely who she stole Is she gonna try to kill me or something? Walking. Oh, strange. Did this become a murder scene?
You're here, at last. I didn't do that. I swear. I found her this way.
Well, I did have some questions for her, but it seems I've arrived too late. Now it's a matter for the police.
Mr. Holmes, you said it yourself. They're children. They'll only make things worse. You promised me you would investigate.
Investigate a theft, not a murder. Fear not. I will tell them all I've uncovered.
Please help me. The police will surely accuse me of Emma's death. You were the only one who can find the truth.
Interesting.
Fine, but only because it's slightly more interesting than the walls of my room. Tell me what happened.
Look, after you left, I waited in the seance room until the servants locked up Mr. Gallici, the medium.
And was your mistress there too?
Oh, so you know? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Regardless, the staff took Emma to her room. She was still feeling dizzy.
I didn't know this stuff,
So
but
you
I
didn't
just guessed
follow
it.
her. Interesting. Is Mr. Gallici still being held? And where did the servants secure him?
He's in room 225. But that pigeon-livered man at the reception desk refused to give me the key.
Well, I will have to visit reception myself then. Perhaps he will listen to reason. Where did you go instead?
To the bar. It had been almost an hour.
I see. And how long did you stay?
I partook of a well-earned whiskey or two before retiring upstairs. Ask anyone there.
Now we arrive at the tragedy at hand. So what transpired after your detour to the bar?
I headed up to my room to find Emma on the bed. I didn't pay her much attention at first. I was still preoccupied with that damned medium. But when I realized she was silent, I drew closer and discovered she was dead. What's more, the diamond lay right there beside her.
Oh, well, that is splendid news.
Splendid? The return of the diamond will be cold comfort if I live out my days in a jail cell. You must help me.
Let me see what I can find.
An hour's passed and you already have
There's a
yourself a
mistake
murder
in the
mystery,
spelling
Sherlock.
of jail.
Why am I not surprised?
Let's see what happened to her first. She was definitely. That's the.
This must be the missing diamond. A tremendous specimen, now forever tainted.
That's incredible. Incredibly big.
Everything was tipped out of the bed as if it was searched.
Is this the real diamond one? Check her hand.
Strangled with bare hands, judging by the bruises.
I think she stole the stone.
It's certainly possible. We won't get her confession now.
Well, there is a professional medium right next door.
That is quite funny. Why is it showing me this? What is that? What am I supposed to do? Let's look around first, anyway. There's something missing here.
Aha. A neat hiding place. Why would she conceal all of this?
Oh.
This ring looks out of place among the others, and the design is familiar.
She works with the medium. I think so.
Virtus audacta sapit. Courage tastes bold. A unique family motto. Several £1,000s, that's quite a fortune.
There's something missing in here. Let's take this off. Oh, here. No? mistake, I guess.
Several £1,000s, that's quite a fortune. Fard Rouge, Calomel Mascara, a real altar of beauty for the travelling temptress.
The mystery deepens. A victim with a checkered past and poor taste.
Yeah. Should definitely work with the. I'm not gonna do that now.
I am needed elsewhere. I am needed elsewhere.
That's all I wanted to do. Okay. So let's try to get. I don't think there's much left. I know exactly what happened. I think I know at least. Well, let's go.
Give me the key to Luca Galici's room. I need to talk to him about the events of the seance.
I suppose you are an impartial outsider. All right, but please do not give it to Lord Craven. We do not want to see our reputation damaged further.
Awkward. They still don't know what a nasty surprise awaits upstairs.
Hush. No need to cause another ruckus. The last thing we want is the police to come meddling.
Micah has some.
Sorry. Maybe a guest noticed it.
Now you're in your element, Sherry.
That's our guy. That's our...
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
There's no one in here who can tell he's here. I guess.
Sorry. Maybe a guest noticed it.
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
No one is able to talk. Okay. Well, 225. There's room on the other side. No, it's on this side. It's right here. What the heck?
Do you always travel with your books, Mr. Galici?
I do. In my line of work, one needs resources available to help deal with the unpredictable and unworldly.
A familiar substance. It's the ectoplasm that stained the seance table, but this time there's enough for analysis.
I hope you will have time to visit our estate and perform another seance, since I was last about able to speak to my husband through you. I feel that my life has changed completely. I cannot wait until I can speak to him again. I am anxious for your visit. Sincerely, your Conference Lamore.
Tools and accessories for masterful prestidigitation.
Or weapons and defences against visitors from the great beyond.
Someone is making the most of his stay.
Can you blame the man? I'd say he's not ordering enough.
Tools and accessories for masterful prestidigitation.
I wanted to click that. I wanted to look at his code, but anyway. There must be much more. Oh. I think I know what this is. Let's
I'm
talk
afraid
about
I can
this.
wait no longer to hear your account of the seance, Mr. Galici. So please, tell me what you saw.
Lady Craven wanted to meet the spirit of the Raja. My conjuration was successful. Perhaps even too successful. I am sure the spirit was the only one who could have taken the diamond. Lord Craven needs to leave me alone.
Do you think the police will believe you?
Of course. I didn't take anything. And spiritual phenomena are beyond their control. Or should I summon the ghost again so they may attempt to handcuff it?
I think I would prefer to begin my investigation in the physical realm.
Let's observe him. Observe. just punch in the face. I know this. Target fingers. That's interesting. He's nourish. He's not. Doesn't have a lot of money. Luca is laying up here. Use makeup to hide the trace of his illness from them. His hand and fingers indicate that he is skilled at conjuring tricks used to manipulate concealed items. He has fresh scratch on his wrist from a recent and short fight. I think he tried his best as a medium, but his business doesn't go well. Luca Galeshi is lean and appears malnourished. His nose is bleeding from a heavy punch. His hand and thin fingers are definitely those of a thief trained in the delicate work of pickpocketing. He used makeup to hide possible gang tattoo or something. He has fresh scratch and scrape on his wrist from a recent and short fight. I believe he's more a criminal than a medium, and this is earning money by deceiving the wealthy. I'm not sure. I'm gonna go with that.
I have shocking news that changes your situation entirely. Oh, no, wait. What am I thinking? The spirits will have told you this already.
I'm not in the necessary state for summoning. Spirits prefer clarity of mind and soul. Please, tell me.
Lady Craven died in the very next room while you were in here. Did you not hear anything?
What? How? In fact, I did hear noises. That Craven is a very loud man, but I never thought he would do that to his wife.
Well, you claim to be a medium. Perhaps you could ask her spirit why.
What? No, it's too dangerous.
Oh well, at least I can make the dead talk. Those scratches on your hands look rather painful. What happened to you?
It was those savage servants. They were so rough bringing me here as if I was trying to escape. When I'm free, I'll demand compensation.
Interesting. Okay, so the evidence are showing are
Sorry, that's beyond my expertise.
That's a remarkable pin of yours, Mr. Galici. Does it have any meaning?
The butterfly? It's a reminder of a time in which I was truly happy.
What a coincidence. Lady Craven had a ring with the same design.
A coincidence indeed. I suspect it is a common theme in jewellery. This is all just a big misunderstanding. The spirits confirm it.
okay. So I need to go here and okay. The numbers we had the not then the not ring. That is definitely a clue. Luke and Lord Colonel were neighbors. Oh yeah. Emma left the scratch on Luke's hands while fighting for her life. think. But, yeah, I need more clues. There's something that I might have been missing, like...
Stop wasting time. The murderer is getting away.
I found these jewels secreted away. Are you familiar with them?
Ah, it cannot be so. That deceptive wagtail. How could she do this?
That sounds like a yes.
These items were supposedly stolen from us during our trip. I must have spent hours reporting it all to the police. And it turns out she had them all along. The trollop. I'd kill her myself, was she not dead already?
Wait, what?
Get to the point, Mr. Holmes. Get to the point, Mr. Holmes. Get to the point, Mr. Holmes.
I'm just looking around.
I doubt I can help with this. 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 Stop wasting time. The murderer is getting away.
Do you recognize this ring?
Should I? It's a third-rate piece if ever I've seen one. I'd never buy something like this.
Did you ever see Miss Emma wearing it?
No. And why should she? I gave her enough jewelry that she could wear a superior ring every day of the week.
There's some strange things. Look at the cat. And can't quell the scandal yet. I have not received a thing. You know that I lost my job after your false accusation. Now, even after my innocence was been proven, I can't return to work because of my hand injury. If you continue to ignore me, I shall be forced to appeal to the court. Interesting. I have to inform you that the theft investigation continued. However, the ring was not yet been found. We have to free upon the servant as we were unable to find any evidence of his participation in the crime. We will inform you of any progress in this case.
Someone was not happy with his post. Someone was not happy with his post. Someone was not happy with his post.
There's something I'm not seeing, I think. Well, he might just be frightened because he's afraid he's going to be left on.
A remarkably simple lock.
Okay.
So young and so dead. Another mystery to investigate, my friend.
I feel like I'm very confused. I'm not sure. Let's see if Joe's picklockers.
Bilge, balderdash and baloney, the lot of them. Someone is tools and accessories for masterful prestidigitation.
Okay.
This is all just a big misunderstanding. The spirits confirm it.
Okay. I really need to find someone downstairs. I really need to find someone downstairs who saw him. This guy. Doesn't speak to me. Who's having a drink downstairs? The barman says.
Sorry. Maybe a guest noticed it.
Now you're in your element, Sherry. Now you're in your element, Sherry.
She's a French teacher.
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
I was crossing the path looking. Yeah. Could have known that Emma was a thief and that she was trying to frame him. That's what I'm trying, and I think. I'll have proof of that. Oh, yeah, something else I missed. The lock between the two hotel rooms. Oh. Not sure.
Do you know anything about this?
I'll help you, sir. You have my full attention.
I've one witness who advised that Lord Clarence for only a short time in the war.
Are you able to help me?
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know.
That's interesting. He lied.
Excuse me, just one question.
I would never deny you, sir, but I know nothing about this.
Time to check your who, what, and what, Sherry. Who are you asking?
I think a lot of things.
About what and dressed as what?
Upstairs, you just spent a little time. This sauce. It's really sauce. Let's talk to her.
Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that. Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that.
So young and so...
Okay,
dead. Another mystery to investigate, my friend. So young and so dead. Another mystery to investigate, my friend.
I know what happened, but I'm not sure what to go on with this now. Oh. There's that. Yes. Okay, this is very hard to know who did it. It's been an hour. I'm playing this game for
I am needed elsewhere.
Can I accuse him without being like... Let's save this. I'm not sure it's him. I don't think it's him. But, man. Okay. Accuse him.
I cannot cover for you, Lord Craven. The facts are conclusive. You murdered your mistress.
It wasn't me. You have no proof, not a whit.
You entered the room just as Miss Emma was hiding the diamond. Discovering that she was the thief was the final straw.
Preposterous. I didn't know a thing about it until you showed me her stash.
A couple of whiskies go down fast for an alcoholic. That left you plenty of time for murder.
That's ridiculous. I am no alcoholic, and there are witnesses who will attest I was there for at least a quarter of an hour.
You have bruised knuckles, and you look a mess. The poor woman fought for her life, and you bear all the evidence.
This whole evening was a mess. You know I got into a scuffle with the medium in the seance room. Nothing has changed since then.
There's plenty of proof, sir. The police would certainly arrest you.
You scoundrel. You said you would help me. I had nothing to do with it, as you will soon see.
There is a more charitable interpretation. Miss Emma was a thief of unsavory character. Perhaps she threatened you, forced you to fight for your life.
Are you... You suggest I lied to the police, escape blind justice?
Your lover was a corrupting influence. She stole from you, lied to you, and drove you to violence. You deserve a second chance. If you apply yourself and some of your wealth, you could do a great deal of good outside of jail. I will tell the police what I learned about Miss Emma, and no more.
Well, even if you don't believe I'm innocent, you've given me a chance to prove it. Thank you for staying on my side. Gentlemen, when this matter is resolved, I'll see to it you are sacked. This treatment is unbecoming for a man of my status. Mr. Holmes, you are my witness.
Look at him, the murderer playing the indignant victim. He should be a politician.
He certainly has the means. I hope he also possesses the character to do better and do good.
That was too much fun, Sherry. I'm buzzing.
I'm
Buzzing.
not sure it was him.
Wasn't it fun?
A woman died, John. I was too slow to the truth, too hesitant to intervene. How can you...
Oh, lighten up. Those people made their choices. If you swan about with a diamond in your pocket, that's what happens. Wealth is a weakness.
So we must blame those who covet it.
With enough money on the line, Sherlock, a man will do just about anything, even murder. And then we get to solve it.
I suspect you perhaps cannot grasp the true horrors of mortality, John.
Oi, I am aware of my perilous existence, thank you very much.
I must admit, even if the outcome of the adventure was imperfect, there was some pleasure to be had in the puzzle.
Well, Cordona seems more depraved and decadent than we thought. I bet you'll get another chance.
A bet, you say?
Ah, a figure of speech. Just a figure of speech.
Damn. Well, take one last look at the view, then we must be off. It's time to do what we came here for.
I'm gonna restart this. I'm not sure if I made the right choice. Definitely gonna load this. I'm not sure if I took the right decision. Okay, I'm going to make my decision in the next minute at least, and then I can end my video. Yeah. A terrible detective though.
The Cravens are upstairs in room 226. It is one of our finest suites.
I'm trying to think. I have everything to believe that the killer was the other guy. Well, I think, I don't think Aaron killed him. You see there's clue that doesn't come together. I haven't found anything here. Why did he not take the diamond in the first place? That's what bothers me. That's why I think it's him. Luke fought for his life, guys. I think everything points to him. Like they were associate somehow. I think, man, is there more? I'm trying to think. Like they were definitely associate. They definitely knew each other. Man. I'm thinking, Okay. I think I know what happened. So, this guy, he's a thief, just like I thought before. She was a thief though too. They knew each other. She was planning to steal, like she already stole some things from the Lord, whatever, and he was just a coincidence that he was there. She wanted to go see him because she knew him. She wanted to probably put this on him so that the Lord thought it was him. So she tried to use him. He was upset, so he went and fought her, and then he ended up killing her. And he left the diamond there because he didn't want to have anything to do with it. So either I'm going to let him escape because he was just, or Luke Galashi is a murderer. He couldn't stop himself from killing Emma, even though he could have just told the police everything. He didn't. I'm gonna go ahead with justice. I'm definitely gonna do this. Yep. And we're going to go talk to him about this. I'm definitely sure that's what happened.
Luca Galici, I know you murdered Lady Craven, and I can prove it.
That would be a grand story for the newspapers. But where's your proof? I was locked in here and could not hurt a fly.
Yes, the locked room. Good of you to mention it. I inspected the door between the rooms, and the lock on it is piteous. You could open it with a penknife.
So I am now a burglar, as well as a thief and a murderer?
As for the motive, it's obvious that you deduced that Lady Craven was the real thief. Of course, it helped that this was not your first encounter with Miss Emma.
I don't know what you're talking about. How on earth can you believe this?
I think the police will easily find the proof when they browse their archives. Your wrists are bloodied, and there's no way a servant's manhandling could cause such an injury. It was Lady Craven as you strangled her.
You are fantasizing, Mr. Holmes.
It is done, Luca. You will be arrested. Your best strategy now is to confess and hope your reasons were justified.
I don't know how you figured it out. But yes, I killed her. I had to. This woman could not get away with ruining my life twice.
Twice?
I knew Emma before she was a lady. I mean, she pretended to be noble back then too. But only so our gang, the Moths, could steal from those snobs. She betrayed us, stole all our money and disappeared, leaving us to rot in jail. I was young. I spent 3 years in that hell.
And tonight, she tried to set you up again. Did she recognize you?
She didn't. I came to her afterwards, pleading that she drop this farce, but she laughed in my face. I just remembered my time in the clink, all I suffered while she indulged, and I grabbed her throat.
Wow. That is definitely something I'm questioning. Like, I feel bad for that guy. Man. I don't know what to choose. Should he be punished? Or I'll give it a chance. Oh my gosh. What a tricky thing. I mean, the guy murdered someone. There must be someone who's gonna pay for it. Like, it's a murder. I'm a detective. I solved the crime. I should punish him. Like, he should go to jail or he should die for his crime. I mean, nothing give the right to kill someone. I already knew she was the thief. Man. So I would have figured out she was a thief if he didn't kill her, but in the other sense, she ruined his life when he was young. She was trying to ruin his life again. He got upset. He killed her. I feel bad for him, but I must say, like, he killed someone, and he looks like a violent man. I feel bad though. Man. Okay, well, he kills someone.
Murder is murder, Luca. You could have told Lord Craven the truth and seen Miss Emma's downfall, but you could not restrain yourself.
He would never believe me.
We will never know. Still, perhaps a jury will be more easily swayed. If not, you'll get to see your friends in jail again soon.
I feel very bad. That guy.
We'll meet again, Holmes. I will get you, in this life or the next. Get your hands off me.
He murdered the woman who put him in jail. Should we be worried?
Fear not, John. Unlike Miss Emma, I will see him coming.
That was too much fun, Sherry. I'm buzzing. Buzzing.
So we
Wasn't
did
it fun?
A woman died,
Could've
John.
waited for this to
I was
finish.
too slow to the truth, too hesitant to intervene. How can you...
Oh, lighten up. Those people made their choices. If you swan about with a diamond in your pocket, that's what happens. Wealth is a weakness.
So we must blame those who covet it.
With enough money on the line, Sherlock, a man will do just about anything, even murder. And then we get to solve it.
I suspect you perhaps cannot grasp the true horrors of mortality, John.
Oi, I am aware of my perilous existence, thank you very much.
I must admit, even if the outcome of the adventure was imperfect, there was some pleasure to be had in the puzzle.
Well, Cordona seems more depraved and decadent than we thought. I bet you'll get another chance.
A bet, you say?
Ah, figure of speech. Just a figure of speech.
Ah, damn. Well, take one last look at the view, then we must be off. It's time to do what we came here for.
That's terrible that I did that to that guy. I feel bad. He was a thief, though, also. I don't like medium. Kinda. I say it's over it. It's done. It's over. Alright, guys. This is the end of the video. I'm gonna make another one very soon. I don't know if you heard me. But, yeah. This is the end of the video for now. Yeah. Thank you for watching. If you watched till the end. I was a very fun game to play, and I'm going to. So if you haven't, subscribe, like, share, whatever. If you want more of these, you can comment, tell me that you liked it. I hope so. I really like this game, and buy it for yourself if you can. It's a lovely game. I really love it. Those games are amazing. And this one is like better, much better than the other Sherlock Holmes, the Devil's Daughter, I think. Anyway, so yeah, I love it. The dev who made this game did an awesome job. It's amazing. Great game. So yeah, bye guys.